Barcelona lose 2-1 to Girona away from home, and that was a very hard game to watch. As a Barca fan, that game went horrible. This is almost worse than the Atleti game in a way. Cause at least with Atleti, we stood like they dominated from minute 1 to minute 90. This game, we dominated the first half, but we couldn't put away any chance, including a penalty that Lamine Yamal missed. And then in the second half, Girona just flipped the script and absolutely dominated us. And if it wasn't for Juan Garcia, it could have been 5-1. So that was a horrible game. A horrible game. The defense, I think our defense got figured out. And if it didn't get figured out before, after Atleti, it got figured out now. To be fair, Atleti was doing the same thing. Teams are now starting to realize that if you counterattack against Barca, their defense can't do anything. The defense is useless. The defense is more wide open. I'm not gonna make that comparison, but the defense is very wide open, man. Like there's so many times where I see them triple team a guy, and then they just pass it to the guy that's open because there's three people on one guy, or even the person who's getting triple team still gets the shot off. It's actually crazy how garbage this defense is. And let me not blame the whole thing on the defense, because the attackers today, they're not innocent either. The shots were horrible today. Rafinha played the first half, and for the people saying this team is nothing without Rafinha, I mean, this game kind of proved it, because as soon as he got subbed off, we were getting dominated. But even Rafinha wasn't amazing today. He missed a lot of shots. I don't even know if he hit the target today. There was one shot, he was on the left side of the net, and he didn't even hit the target. And there was another one that went flying over. He did create some chances though, but the thing about Rafinha, he's a good finisher. He's probably our best finisher right now, and he was not it today. But he just came back from injury, so let me like hold the full judgment against him, because he also only had 2 shots, so it's not a very large sample size. But I was kind of expecting better from Rafinha, and yeah. Anyways, Rafinha was supposed to take the first pen, and instead he gave it to Lamine Yamal. And honestly, it was kind of unlucky because Lamine Yamal hit the post, but the keeper didn't even move. Like he beat the keeper, but it hit the post. And honestly, I don't know why Lamine is a penalty taker. At first it was Lewa, which Lewa missed a couple in a row. Then it moved to Rafinha, and Rafinha loves giving it to Yamal. But bro, don't give it to Yamal. Take it yourself. You're our best penalty taker right now by far. I don't care if Lamine is 18, bro. When he's ready for penalties, he'll start taking penalties. He's not ready right now, bro. I'm like, Rafinha's the one with experience right now. Rafinha's 29. He's in his prime. Let Rafinha take him, bro. And then Lamine in the next few seasons will start taking him. Or just give Lamine free kicks or something. But even then, I think Rashford should be the free kick taker. I don't know why the emphasis on Lamine Yamal being the leader of everything is so like pushed. Like, bro, if he's not taking penalties, it's fine. He's still one of the best in the world. I probably talked about that a little bit too much. But yeah. Anyways, Rafinha's press though is obviously something that's like second to none. I mean, his press was amazing. His chances created were good as well. It's just his finishing today wasn't the best. And yeah, the first half though, let me just see the exact stats. So yeah. Oh, yeah. 12 shots in the first half. 12 shots in the first half. I don't want to use XG because I don't know how accurate it is, but 2.7 x, or sorry, 2 xg, 67% possession, 12 shots, but only 2 on target. Every shot went flying over, bro. Almost took a few and went over. Rafinha took a couple, went over. Lamine took a couple, went over, went wide. Fermin took. Did I already say Fermin? Fermin took someone, went high. Almost took someone, went high. We forgot how to hit the target, bro. You can't score if you don't hit the target. Why was every shot the same? Every shot just went flying over. And two on target is actually disgraceful, and a missed penalty. But I'm like, all right, it's fine. We're dominating. This usually happens though in the first half. Sometimes we're sloppy. The second half, we'll get into the game. We'll put things away. Yo, the opposite happened, bro. In the second half, 74% possession and 15 shots, and once again 2 on target. Bro, Girona, they were playing a low block, and to be fair, I don't know if it was them doing it well or if it was Barca just not being able to shoot today. I think it was a mix of both, to be fair. Because Barca, either they shot it from outside the box and it went over the net, or they would cross it into the box, where nothing would happen except Cubarsi did score. Cubarsi scored like a beautiful header. I won't lie, it was perfect. Top right corner. That was perfect. That was a terrible whistle, by the way. But yeah, it was a beautiful header by Cubarsi. But that again leads to another thing that I see way too many times this season. Whenever we score an equalizer or the goal to put us in front, within 3 minutes we concede. Every single time. It's actually insane. Cubarsi scores 59th minute. Lamar scores 61st minute. Every single time we score an equalizer or a goal that puts us ahead, this happens. It's actually baffling, bro. It's insane. And yeah, in the second half, Girona just started. They bent over the high line, bro. Every time we had a chance and we'd flop, their counters were insane. And I don't even think it's that their counters were insane. I think Barca is horrible at defending counters. Because that's how Atleti scored 4 goals. All of their goals came from the counter, and all of theirs came from the left side as well. They were abusing ball day. This time, Girona were going down the middle a lot, or they're going on the wing and they'd hit it in the middle. And for some reason, when the ball is in the middle of the box, in the center of the box, our defenders are running around like headless chickens. They don't know how to close the guy down. They triple team the guy with the ball, leaving a guy open and they score. Or there's double teaming the guy and somehow he gets the shots off and it goes in. These defenders can't do anything. It's actually like I don't know what more to say. Every single time they're running down the they're running down the left wing. They're running down the line. Then they cross it into the box and someone gets the shot off. Even that's how they scored their second goal. It was No, that's how Lamar scored the first goal. It was a tap in. The second goal was similar to Julian Alvarez's goal last game. It was outside the box. Once again, someone running down the wing, passes it. And this one was a lot more sloppy, though. I mean, the ball rebounded a lot. Juan Garcia made a save. I think this is the play where Koundé cleared it off the line. Which, by the way, of our defenders, I criticize Koundé a lot, but Koundé was definitely the best of our defenders this game. He was pretty solid. Eric Garcia was not it. I'm not gonna lie. Cubarsi was not it either. He scored the goal, but defensively he was not it. Gerard Martin was okay. He was playing left back. I don't want to see Gerard Martin at left back. We've seen this season he's much better at center back. And yeah, like I said, the ball rebounded, went to the Girona player outside the box, and he hits it bottom right, and Juan Garcia didn't even move. That was yeah, that wasn't nice to see. I mean, it was the opposite script of what happened last time we versus Girona. Last time we were at home and we scored in the 90th minute. This time they were at home and they scored almost in the 90th minute. Scored 86th minute to make it 2-1. So they flipped the script on us from last time. Araujo missed. Araujo did have a chance in the 90th minute again, but he missed. He could have been doing better there. And there was some people saying that their second goal should have been disallowed because Koundé got fouled. In my honest opinion, like I don't think it was a foul because they both went for the ball, and the guy hits the ball first and then he hits his foot. But to be fair, I've seen fouls like these called and I've seen it not called. But you can tell the intent wasn't to hit Koundé. He went for the ball and he did reach the ball, but just the follow through once the ball went flying up, it hit Koundé's foot. I could see either side, but personally, I'm not gonna say like Barca were robbed. I don't think it was a foul in my opinion. But like I said, I've seen it called, I've seen it not called. I just want consistency. So I'm not gonna make a big thing about that though. And then near the end of the game, never in my life, actually, maybe with Messi, this is the only time I've seen this. Lamine gets fouled by 2 players at the same time. Bro, both of his legs got hit. That was really bad. One of them was one player almost put his studs up to Lamine's knee. That was extremely dangerous. And another one hit his ankle. And there was a brawl that came out. There was only one red card. Honestly, I probably would have given two. Like, I don't know if I would have given two, but hold up. Let me not yap. Let me think first. If 2 red cards were given to both of those players, I wouldn't be surprised because they both fouled the crap out of him, man. That was extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous. And at least one was given a red card. So that's good by the ref to give a red. I mean, we're giving credit for the, you know, bare minimum nowadays, but with these refs, you never know. But whatever. He gave one red and he gave a yellow. Honestly, it could have been 2 reds. That was horrible. And yeah, Juan Garcia came into the box for the last few plays, and he was just like Alisson against Man City. He was there for a few minutes. I mean, he didn't go back. He was just chilling there. There was one time he was chilling at the top left of the box. He wasn't even in the box. It's like, what's the point of you being there? You're tall. Go in the box, bro. But yeah, he almost got a header. Like those cross that went to him. I think Araujo might have fouled the goalkeeper, and Juan Garcia like shouldered it or something. And yeah, just like that, we lose 2-1. So yeah, that game overall, the finishing was horrible and the defending was horrible as well. Juan Garcia was the man of the match by far. He made some crucial saves, especially in the second half. He made a nice double save as well. So that I don't want to see that again, bro. This defense, this defense game by game is getting worse and worse. They're getting ran through like crazy, man. It's sad to see. It's really sad to see. I don't know what else to say. Ferran was useless. Lawa was useless. Bernal was okay. Araujo, I'm trying to think defensively if he did anything. I know he had that one shot that he missed from the corner, I believe. He should be hitting the target from there. Defensively, I'm not sure if he did anything. I'm not sure if he had much to do because they were just parking the bus. Rooney was on. Rooney wasn't good today. He had a shot. He had, I believe he only had one shot, right? He had one shot inside the box. Oh no, he had two shots. The one shot I remember, he was someone made a I don't know remember who. Someone made a nice ball to him. He was 1-on-1 with the keeper on the left side of the net, and he just not even blasted. He just passes it to the keeper at that point. Pretty bad shot. I'm pretty sure he had one that went over the bar as well. Yeah, at the end of the game, everyone was just shooting, and just everything was going over. Yeah, this was not a good game at all. Rooney wasn't good today. Balde wasn't good today. Defensively, he was very sloppy, and attacking wise, he didn't really do much either. Like it's the same as always. He just crosses it. He blindly crosses it into the box, and there's no one to be found. Bernal didn't play much. I didn't really see much from him. He was okay. He made a couple sideways passes. I guess I don't know, bro. He wasn't on enough for me to make any like review on him. Fermin was okay. His shots were horrible though. Frankie was okay. This wasn't one of his good like better games though. You know, he wasn't. I feel like he didn't really have an effect this game. He made a couple passes, but overall, I feel like he didn't do much. Yeah, Omo, he was playing a lot of like high balls, and a lot of them were very sloppy. They just went straight to the keeper. A couple of them worked though, especially to Lamine Yamal. And Lamine Yamal today, I don't hold up. Let me finish talking about Omo. Let me not get ahead of myself. But yeah, Omo was okay. I think he was probably the best of the midfielders. Yeah, I think he was probably the best of the midfielders. He had a couple shots. Wasn't great though. Lamine wasn't. This is one of like the below par games I've seen by Lamine. I mean, he's always gonna do something, right? Like he's always gonna dribble. He's always gonna create a chance. But honestly, I feel like he didn't have much of an effect today. He was forcing the shot too much. He was shooting a lot, and they were all pretty bad. He had three shots off target. He missed a pen. He had one shot on target. There was one shot near the end of the game. He almost curled it to the bottom left corner, but other than that, he really had no good shots today. Missed the penalty. Yeah, this was not a good game for Lamine. Not a good game. Ferran, Ferran, bro. Honestly, I don't even know if he did anything. He had one shot off target. He had like one shot. He didn't help with the build up. He didn't create anything. He was useless, bro. He didn't do much. He had 17 touches. Yeah, 73 minutes with 15 touches. Or did I say 15? What did I say? 17 touches, sorry. Yeah, he was useless. Lewa was useless as well. Fermin had scored. Yeah, Fermin had scored a goal. It was supposed to be crossed to Lewa, but Lewa missed it and it went in. But Lewa was offside. Whether you want to blame that on Lewa or Fermin, maybe Fermin could have crossed it earlier, but Lewa was the only one offside. So I guess it's just a miscommunication from both of them. Not miscommunication, just mistiming from both of them. Yeah, Lewa was pretty useless as well, though he didn't do much. And yeah, that's about it about this game. Um, Did I talk about Kunde? I said Kunde was solid, right? Kunde was pretty good today. He made a goal on clearance. He was our best defender by far. I already said that. He still wasn't like the best, but he was. I'm seeing improvements, so that's good. And yeah, Barca have two games until the Atleti game. We verse next Sunday we verse Levante at home, and we verse Villarreal at home the following Saturday. So that Villarreal game will be huge. Um, we have to win. We have to win both games. I mean, we're now in second place to Madrid. Madrid choked a 4 point lead, and then I think we had a 4 point lead and we choked it now. So yeah, Barca have to lock in, honestly. Honestly, I'm not too impressed from Madrid either. I mean, their last game, actually, they smashed Sociedad, so I can't even like say anything. But Vinny, look, I'm not even saying this because I'm a Barca fan or anything. Like, fair play to Madrid. They played good. Like, regardless of if it was a penalty or not, they would have won. They were the better team. But they flop in the box way too much. And I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like Barca players don't flop in the box. That was a fish, bro. This guy's a fish out of water. He's always flopping in the box. De Jong Loki flops a lot too. Not a lot, but he flops a bit too. But like that's nothing compared to Vinny and Mbappe, bro. These guys foul in the box and they mastered the art of diving because Vinny got a couple pens last game. I didn't see the other one, so the other one could be completely valid, but there was like literally no contact and it was called. But like I said, I'm not trying to discredit Madrid or anything. Like it was 3-1. It was dominant. If it was like a 1-0 and that was it, all right, I'd be pissed. But they deserve to win either way. And yeah, now Barca are second. This is not a good look for Barca at all. Um, we're 4-0 down in the Copa del Rey. We're 2 points behind in La Liga now, and we got um in the UCL we're gonna be versing PSG or Newcastle most likely. So we are if we continue playing like this, we are completely screwed and we have no chance at a trophy. If we continue playing like this. So I hope in the next couple games, I want to see some domination again. I want to see a 4-0, bro. We need to build some momentum into the Atleti game to at least have a chance of coming back. Atleti haven't been looking good since that game. They lost 3-0. So if we can look good, you never know what will happen. We've done it before. I doubt it'll happen this time, but you can only hope. But anyways, I said all I needed to say. Our next game is against Levante, like I said, next Sunday. So I'm gonna see you guys then. Peace out.